Hello Taurus, it's Irish Donna Tarot from Chicago, sending you love, thanking everyone for all of their support. The subscribes and the likes and the comments and the shares have all meant so much to us. We are a brand new channel, and so I do ask you to enter the contest for a free reading by commenting on the video, liking and subscribing. This is your weekly reading for November 12th through the 18th, Taurus. Today's a special day because there's a new moon in Taurus today. So we're going to cover that with our Moonology report. You will see to the upper left. We're going to clarify the deck and the reading with the Naked Heart Tarot, and we're going to use the I always have a Wild Unknown Tarot deck for the actual reading. And we're going to follow up with Romance Angels at the end. And I thank you for taking the time to subscribe once again. Send me some love, please. I'll send it back to you, I promise. Okay, cutting the deck. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have self-imposed restriction. Oh, Taurus, what is going on here? Self-imposed restriction. It shows that it's a very protective position. It's almost as though, you know, some of you may have been very hurt recently, and it shows that the underlying energy, you know, that's coming into the reading is one in which you feel you have to be self-protective. Okay, so we'll clarify this later. We'll find out more about this as the reading goes on. Okay. Let's lay these puppies out. This is the past mutual energy between you and the person of interest or your significant other is the Father of Wands, and it shows this is a King of Wands energy. It's lightning quick. It strikes fast. It shows that this person is a person that was very ardently pursuing you. Okay, so that energy is still there. It lingers in the air. The current mutual energy between the two of you is the Mother of Wands. Wow, this is a divine partnership. So the Mother of Wands is a Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is fiery, and she is emotional and passionate, and she goes after what she wants, and she's a great businesswoman. Okay, so on the person's mind that you're dealing with is the Nine of Wands, carrying a burden. This person feels guilty. This person feels guilty about some of the things that have happened in the relationship. This is a very heavy burden for them. The moon hiding all of this indicates that you would never know. It does show the red. It shows that there's a broken heart energy, that this person feels as though they could be responsible for something that you really was never your fault. Okay, how they view you is the Son of Pentacles, and that means that they view you as a person. This is Earth sign energy. The Son of Pentacles is typically the Page of Pentacles energy. It indicates that you are very reliable, that you're very gentle, that you're very kind, that you are worthy of love, that you are a wonderful person. And so that is, that's really how they view you. How do they feel about you and their emotions and what is going on? The Three of Wands reversed. So it does show that their interest right now has been taken away from you. It shows that they are giving other people their attention. It doesn't feel very good. This has to feel bad for you, Taurus. It shows how do they see the two of you moving forward, and what do they see the two of you, what's going to happen with you. Okay, Four of Swords. So that shows us that right now your person of interest or your significant other has pulled back to heal. We have a little lamb here. There is some spiritual energy down here. This person truly knows that to a large extent that they were the problem in the relationship. It shows that they're trying to heal some past wounds that really have nothing to do with you, but they don't see any path forward with the two of you this week. It shows that they know that they're not really equipped to give you what you need and want and what you deserve, okay? So it's important that you remember that. So behind the scenes, the hidden factor that we see is a 10 of coins. Interesting, 10 of coins. That's a legacy marriage. That is a marriage in which there is great wealth and great abundance and happiness and legacy through generations. And your advice from the tarot is the Eight of Cups. Wow, it's to basically walk away. It says that this person has a lot of problems, that in many ways that their history says that they were shattered. It shows, you can see all the broken glass here, and we're going to clarify all these cards for you also. It shows that the tarot does not feel as though this is a time when you can really approach them or gain any ground with them. And the outcome for the end of the week for the two of you is Five of Swords. That is a conflict card. It indicates, again, the swords indicate this sort of cutting away. So that is the energy. So it does show that some of you have had an interaction this week that made you really pull back, that this was a very painful situation. And honestly, you are a divine partnership. So this person is refusing to recognize what's here. They're refusing to recognize it. Okay, so we're going to clarify now with our Naked Heart Tarot. Okay, so why is the Father of Wands in the past mutual energy? Why did this person pursue you? What is it they saw in you that made them want you so much? All right, we have Movement of Wands, Page of Wands. Very innocent, very, very sweet, passionate energy. Childlike, though, immature. It does show the Justice card. They saw you as a person with a great deal of balance who could maybe balance them out. So it shows that while they were immature and they knew that, they thought that you had more maturity and could carry the relationship. Eight of Swords says that this person who pursued you passionately was always closed off. Their heart was always closed off. They thought that the passion with you would open their heart. Three of Swords indicates that they were very accustomed to searching for love outside themselves, and that they were frequently and almost always involved in a third-party situation. It shows that the Two of Wands, they kept searching for that person who was their divine match, and they found you. They found you. Okay, so it also shows the Magician. They did manifest you. Okay, so let's look now and see. The current mutual energy is this Queen of Wands. So it does show that there is still passion there. It is still lurking. It's lying dormant. It looks like feminine initiation of that desire for passion has taken place. It does show the Heart of Wands. It's the Queen of Wands. Again, you have a double Queen of Wands. The Mother of Wands and the Heart of Wands from these decks are the Queen of Wands. And so that energy is mutual. You are mirroring each other. Okay, so let's see what this person is going to do about that energy. All right, shows a 10 of Wands. Now look at this. We have the 9 of Wands. Guilt, 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 guilt. And it shows that this person is still carrying that burden. And it shows that they're still carrying the burden. Now, here's the good news. This cycle can change, because when we get a 10, we get a rebirth. This means that the person is actually going to push through their guilt and try to come up with a new beginning. Okay, let's see what happens. The Ace of Wands. See, there we go. We have the 10, the 1 and 0 is 10. 10 of Wands. Now we have a new initiation of passion. Okay, let's see how safe you are here with this passion. The 6 of Swords. So this person may come back to you eventually. I wouldn't say it's this week, but with the Ace and the 6 of Swords, within 6 months, I would fully expect for this person to come back into your life. Very interesting. Wow, this is a fascinating reading. All right, let's see what we have for the 9 of Wands. Why is the 9 of Wands here? 9 of Pentacles. They felt that you were really a single woman who had it all, that you were beautiful, probably more beautiful than they were handsome. Very interesting card. They see you as rare. They see you as a rare, beautiful flamingo. They see you as this exquisite person who could balance very easily all the elements of your life, that you were very practical. You were very grounded and down to earth. Let's see. They saw you as a wonderful mother, the Empress. There's no woman that has higher standing in the tarot deck. That means that they admired you. They feel guilty because they were not your match. That's how they felt. I get that they felt as though you were way above them. It shows that they felt that they were the movement of cups, and that's a knight. You need a king, you need an emperor, and they were only a knight. Okay, so let's look at the Son of Pentacles here in terms of how they view you. How do they view you? How do they view you? Okay. Heart of Cups, Queen of Cups. See, again, this is so interesting. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. You're very kind, giving. You probably cooked for them. You nurtured them. You treated them as if they were one of your children in terms of the way you give love. And Taurus, you're so loving. You're ruled by the planet, the moon, and Venus. It's hard to find a Taurus who isn't amazingly loving with some of that water energy. The High Priestess, they always felt that you had a lot of secrets or things that you kept to yourself. They felt as though the Spirit of Swords, they did feel like there were times that you may have judged them very quietly, that you watched them with great interest. That, you know, sometimes they felt like you were ready to pounce. They felt as though you didn't say some things that perhaps you should have said. So let's see what that means. Why is that Spirit of Swords here? Seven of Wands. Okay. They felt that they hurt you at times and that they didn't give you really the attention you needed. They felt now, as they look at it, they feel as though it was a little foolish because you had such a great relationship. All right, let's look at the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Why is it in the reverse? It shows that right now, the people that they are interacting with don't have anything to do with you. And this also indicates that the two of you are not currently interacting. The Three of Wands reverse means that they're free to go ahead and have interactions with others. Seven of Swords. Ooh. The Seven of Swords means that in this relationship, the way they feel in their emotions is that they were very sneaky with you. They never presented the truth to you, and they never present it in their relationships. Currently, they're doing with others just what they did with you. Sneaky behavior, third-party behavior. This is a person who, this person is a person who has routinely, almost always been dating more than one person at a time. And even though you may have known that they weren't fully committed to you, they still thought of themselves as creating or having a betrayal with you, because we had all this guilt, remember? We had this guilt, we have Nine of Wands, we have Ten of Wands. So they knew they were doing the wrong thing. They totally knew they were doing the wrong thing. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Four of Swords is a healing card, and it is a spiritual card, trying to gain knowledge, sequestering yourself away from someone. This is a no contact card. It's also, though, the swords mean that this person wants to be left alone, and if you do not leave them alone, they will stab you. They are looking inside. They are doing some soul searching, but why is the Four of Swords here? This is how they see the two of you moving forward and what they want to see going forward, which means no contact. So for right now, Six of Cups, they do see you as a soulmate energy. They see you as a person they don't currently want contact with right now, but they do see someone that they would like to return to at a later time. Six of Cups is a reconciliation card. It's a soulmate card. And again, we had the Queen and King up here, soulmate connection there. So they do see this as somebody that's very sweet, very kind, very loving, and who deserves to have the best. Why is it that they feel that way? Ten of Pentacles, you gave everything you had to give. You're abundant, you're a legacy. You're exactly the profile, you're exactly the picture of who they always thought they wanted, who they say they still want. And why on earth? Juggling too. This person truly believes that they are incapable of having an honest relationship. They think that they're always going to juggle two people, that something in their psyche, something that they need to heal means that they always juggle two people, and they are aware. So that healing that's taking place, that healing that they're working on, is trying to find their way to the reason that they sabotage themselves. Okay. Here we have, to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, we have what is going on behind the scenes and that's hidden. It shows that currently they would really like a reconciliation, truth be told. It shows that they are trying to balance themselves. This is a person, I don't really see drinking as a problem here, but they certainly know they're not in balance. They know in some ways that they worry too much about the coin. They worry too much about that in terms of relationships. So they need to find sort of a middle ground. They need to balance things, because just because people don't have equal amounts of money to bring to a relationship does not mean that they don't contribute equally to the happiness. And this person knows it. This person knows it. Okay, Four of Swords again, healing. Why are they, out of balance? And it shows that, why are they trying to find balance? They're trying to heal. They're trying to heal some assumptions. It looks like a past relationship. Things were very out of balance, that it looks like they were divorced at one time, with all these healing cards that are necessary here. And it looks as though that person, they feel, took some of their wealth. But again, everybody thinks that. Okay. Why is the Four of Swords here? Nine of Wands. Guilt. Guilt again. Guilt again, that they want a legacy relationship, but they are not able to give emotionally. They can give monetarily, but they can't give emotionally. See here, the blue on this side is basically the coin. And on this side, it's the love. So when we look at relationships, we are looking at Venus, the planet that rules both money and relationships, okay? And what are they gonna, let's see, what other energy? Oh, the Naked Heart. The Naked Heart in this reading means that they actually loved you. They fell in love with you. The Naked Heart is an exceptional card. It doesn't even exist in most tarot decks. The Naked Heart is unique to this deck. And it is higher than the World card. It is the highest card. It is the Naked card, has been set with the intentional of healing the energy in relationships. I want to look at the Naked Heart for you and tell you what it is, because you're not going to find this with other readers typically. It says, a Naked Heart, I radiate at a pure vibrational level, calling in all I need at this time to stay in alignment with my path. The universe is highlighting my gifts, asking me to trust myself and my intuition. As I listen to what my heart needs, my natural essence comes forth to be nurtured. I innately connect with my calling and purpose. Comparing myself to others does not serve me and will only knock me out of my flow. It says, I ask myself, is my ego leading my path instead of my heart? Okay, there's the healing that has to take place. This person lets their ego totally determine what they do. And and they're trying to heal it. They loved you. This is a card of divine love. Look at the heart and all the roses. Okay. So let's see why the tarot is telling you to walk away, to go to something more fulfilling. It shows movement of swords. This is the Knight of Swords. This person is in a fighting mood. This person is looking for someone to stab. They are looking for someone to scapegoat. They are looking for someone to almost punish. This is very, very air sign energy, and it just says that you're going to get hurt. This panther is carrying a sword with his tail. He's not really exactly going to be very skilled with that sword. It shows that this is really putting anyone at high risk who would try to come close to him at this time, or this energy. movement of swords is the Knight of Swords rushing in to tell the truth. But the problem is that the truth be told is that this person's shattered, but they're going to blame you. They're going to hold you accountable in a very negative way. Okay. So the outcome for the week for the two of you, I'm really sorry to say this, Taurus, is a Five of Swords. It does show, why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? The Sage, the Hierophant card. This person sees you as a person who would like to be married in a traditional relationship. It shows that though they want it, they know at this time in their lack of health, emotional ability to have a relationship, that they need to heal before they can have this with anyone, but they would like it. It shows the Ace of Cups. It shows that there's heartbreak and anger over the heartbreak because this person is a mess, to be perfectly honest. This person is an emotional mess, and this is usually family of origin issues that are brought into adulthood. Let's see again your outcome. It is a Tower card, so really, really a shocking event takes place. Swords are communication. A shocking event takes place. It really is very unpleasant, very painful. It also shows the Nine of Cups. This person really had fun with you. They had lots of fun with you. Eat, drink, be merry. It was joyful. It was fun. It shows a Wheel of Fortune. They thought that their time with you was divine. It was wonderful. Innocence of Swords, though. Here we go. Swords again. All of the swords. It's very hard to love somebody or to kiss somebody who's holding a large sword in front of them, right? They're holding you back. So your outcome card for this week says the Page of Swords, don't communicate with them because it'll only come back and hurt you. I want to see what is going on with the Eight of Swords. That means that the overall energy is both of you are hiding out in your own space and you don't want to be bothered by the other. You're afraid. It shows the Star card. You're really trying to find your spiritual core. You're trying to find the ability to forgive another person, to forgive yourself for getting into a relationship that hurt you, Taurus. You're trying to find how to love and detach. You're trying to heal your own wounds. You do have wonderful strength. We have Lion energy. It shows that you have guardian angels near you and your ancestors are helping you. Let's see, it shows the Six of Wands. You will be victorious. You are going to go on in the near future. People will compete for you if you allow it. People, you are very attractive. The Five of Wands says that there are many people who would like to date you. And the Two of Swords says, nope, not this week. I'm closed off. In approximately 3 weeks to 3 months, you will open up again to new love and someone will approach you, Taurus. It shows that the Chariot card, the beat goes on, life goes on, you find your mojo again, and you're really able to find happiness again. So here we go with the Romance Angels. Let's take a look and see your energy for the Romance Angels. Taurus, for this week, my heart goes out to you. This has been a really, it's a tough week. And the full moon really heightens the emotions. It really makes everything feel raw. Okay, Romance Angel. It says, hey, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, this is very important because it really shows that this person has healing to do. The whole theme of the reading is that your person of interest has to heal family issues. So try to forgive them for their trespasses because that is the core of the issue that stands in your way for happiness with this person. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith that this person did not really ever plan on hurting you, even though they did. It does say that, you know, you had good reason to trust them. You were not foolish to trust them. They did everything to make you believe that you could trust them. So, you know, don't be hard on yourselves thinking that somehow you missed something. It also says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And we can see that. Look at all these people coming in the springtime for you. Actually, this is going to happen during the Christmas season, which starts soon. Sagittarius energy we have here. All right, so for your Taurus full moon, it says your dreams need a practical plan, the full moon in Taurus. And I'm going to read the advice. It says sometimes we need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes we need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that it is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. To attune to this full moon, write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. It also means when we see the Taurus full moon that laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. If not, it's not yours. It doesn't resonate. Don't take it down as yours. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream, and jealousy or envy can create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The teaching of the full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to the earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between passionate and overly intense money issues the passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. All right, Taurus, please again, I really thank you for showing me love and support with a subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks, and see you next week.